What it do? It's your favorite Texas boy, and we back with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, check all the past content about Puerto Rico and how it is out here, man. Moved down here from the States a year and a half ago and got it popping, so let's get rocking. So a big conversation over the past couple months is public transportation, right? How public transportation works in Puerto Rico, where you can find it, is it smooth, what's the cost? So we're gonna kind of go through that conversation today, right? And then we're gonna take a bus ride. Last time we took a train ride. This time we're gonna take a bus ride through Puerto Rico, through the metro area. It's gonna get us down to old San Juan. Probably hop out at the other terminal and, you know, just see what's going on out there. But let's kind of talk about it. So first and foremost, this is the bus station, Sagrado Corazon. This is also the train station, right? You could catch the train up there. That's where we went in and we caught the train last time up to Bayamon. We went all the way down to Bayamon. So this is kind of right in the middle of Santurce. Santurce is a very popular city right in the middle of the metroplex of San Juan. Very popular, as you can see. It's pretty busy. Pharmacy, apartments, all that. But what we're gonna do is try to hop on the bus today and just see what a smooth ride it is. Now, one of the things that has been a conversation is how much does public transportation cost? Well, out here, for the past, I would say, year and a half roughly, public transportation has been absolutely free, right? You have been able to get on the bus, you have been able to ride the train, and you haven't had to come out your pocket for a year and a half, which is great. And you know, they've given different dates, and this is my bus right here. We're gonna take the T21 all the way through Sagrado, all the way downtown. But to get back to the conversation, yes, the bus rides have been free. Going on, Poppy. The bus rides have been free. And they've been saying, hey, we might stop it, we might not. And I think that's been an interesting conversation, because as the prices in the United States have gone up, as the prices in the United States have gone up, you know, it's been harder and harder. Hey, how you doing? Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's been harder and harder for those to maintain, you know, being able to get to work, because there's less and less money to go. I know some people were telling me they were spending close to $250 a month on public transportation. Now, why this becomes an issue is the government probably has to make a decision, right? The government has to decide, hey, do we miss out on the money from public transportation? Or do we miss out on the money from taxes from people not getting to work because they couldn't pay for public transportation? So you kind of got to choose, and I'm just guessing there, but you know, you kind of got to choose, because if people can't get on the bus, they definitely can't get to work. And then so now the government is losing out on all that money in both facets. So it has been a blessing for the community to be able to get on the public transportation at no cost. It's been really helpful for a lot of people I know. So I'm kind of just gonna go through it, show the ride, and we're gonna ride through. It takes us, this T21 takes us through Condado, the area that you usually know me around, but it's a nice scenic route through the metro area. And without further ado, you know, we're gonna kind of just ride through it. Hope you enjoyed the video. And again, this is Sagrado Corazon. Sagrado Corazon is one of the main bus terminals here in Puerto Rico. And then they also have other bus terminals, which are main hubs that are closer to the airport, for like the T5. I think the T53 runs that way. But let's get rolling. stroke.
Le dio un ataque al corazón.
Yep. Had a stroke. And he ran into right over there. Did not make it. And so they got all the news. It's bad. And so unfortunately, there was a car accident this morning. I saw it earlier. An older man had a stroke. He had a stroke and he ended up crashing head on into a pole. And it looks very, very bad. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, you can still kind of see it right there, unfortunately. So we just gonna make our way through.
Yeah. Lo dije ahorita. A ver, acá en el corazón.
A very smooth ride. Just picking up and going, picking up and going. desayuno, breakfast, hello, dans cafés, get coffee. This is also a very popular Cuyadela. So Cuyadela, they have a lot of doctor's offices, a Planet Fitness. This is one of the more expensive apartment complexes in the area. Very high dollar condos right in the middle of Santurce. As you can see, they keep it very clean. They also got a Pueblo in there, which are very popular out here. So you want some nice looking living out here in Puerto Rico, come to Cuyadela side, right off of Ponce de Leon. Right now we're on Ponce de Leon, and then we're about to make our right onto Del Park into Condado. Yo. Driving it, man. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Just stop. So there's a lot of popular eateries right here. More inside. Casa Kebab. This is a popular one too. Calladeros. Yeah. So as you can see, it's getting more downtowny. What we're about to pass here in a second is at the Museo de Arte, the art museum. Very dope spot. I'm gonna do a video on there as well. I've been there once. It was amazing. So let's just look at that. You got the museum. We just gonna keep on rolling in the Condado. Yep. Looks amazing. The most amazing driver. And so now we're right above the highway. Let's see what's there. But yeah, as you can see, very smooth ride. Everyone gets on for free, as you notice, which is amazing. You know, you never know what financial situation anybody is in. So this has been very helpful to a lot of the community over the past year and a half. I know when I needed a last quick move ride, I might see a bus ride past right quick, and I'll just hop on it because I know it's free and I know where it's going. No, that's my fault. That's my fault. Hola. So yeah, now once we over before we cross the bridge. That's the heart of San Jose. Ponce de Leon runs right through there. Now, once we cross over the bridge, over the highway, now we're getting into the Condado area. This is the beach area. This is where you find a lot of the tourists. A lot of the celebrities are coming down here. This is where the nice hotels like the Vanderbilt, La Concha Resort, Bay Hilton is down here. All the lagoons in the ocean is down here. So once we get on this side, now you'll see the more beachy side. You can see the change, right, in the colors of the buildings. You can already see the change. I'm sure you also notice a lot of construction. A lot of rebuilding is happening after Maria, right? Hurricane Maria, they still recovering from it. So a lot of construction is going on here. You see a lot of construction. But that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? That means the funds are probably there, or hopefully there, for them to rebuild this back to what it was prior to Hurricane Maria. So yeah, and you know, growth. What you see in these videos is a whole lot of growth, a whole lot of rebuilding, and just a new form and a new vibe. Yes, the lights today are taking forever. Normally it's a smooth green ride, but today we needed to be scenic for the video. As you can see, we're starting to get to the palm trees and Maseratis. Got their hospital right here. This is their hospital area. Very downtownish. Very downtown. Very popular. Acai Express. This is a very popular gelato spot, Anita Gelato, Tijuana's very popular gelato spot. And see, one good thing about Puerto Rico, everybody crosses. They always stop for you to cross. And I know in Texas they're gonna run us over, but here you can guarantee they're gonna stop for you. In Condado at least. Here's the Marriott. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's the Loris Casino. And so now we're right here in the heart of Condado, right near the beach. The beach is actually one of those turns right there. Let's see if I can get a, I don't know if you can see it. We'll see if we can get a view of it. It's kind of far, so I doubt it, but we got more water that we're gonna pass all the way. So there's the ocean down there. You can see it a little bit down there. Now we running straight through Condado. Popular spots. Now it's early in the day, so some of these places aren't open. But these are the very popular spots. Gisela. Now we're coming up on the La Concha Resort and Hotel, one of the more popular resorts and hotels. La Concha. Very special, very fancy, all the fanciness. So this is the Condado Center block, right? In the center of Condado, you can have everything. You got the cannabis dispensary right there. Ventana del Mar. And we're coming up on STK and the Vanderbilt Hotel. Beautiful. Pushing it to the limit, guys. We got the ocean and social. There's the beach again, guys. Now it's more of a smooth ride all the way down the old San Juan. A lot of tourists end up staying down on this end by the Hilton Garden Inn and the Condado Plaza, or the Plaza de Condado. Now, also what we're about to come up on is the Lagoon de Condado. You can also find the manatees out here. Come swim with the manatees while you're kayaking or paddleboarding. Now we get into the view. Look at the view. Yes. You know what I'm saying? halfway there. Now, as we go probably about another 10 minutes, it's pretty much almost a straight shot right in the old San Juan, where the terminal hub is. We're gonna see if we can make it there. Still got a nice amount of water to pass. The Caribbean Hinton, I don't think we're gonna be able to see it because it's kind of deep over here in the corner behind all this lagoon at. I just showed you guys, but we're gonna keep on rolling, try to finish the road. That's the convention center right over there. That's the convention center, the Street Hotel, T-Mobile, all of that is right over there. Back road. Capitolo here momentarily. This is, I guess you could be considered the capital. Oh, that's a nice one. You'll start seeing some of the monuments and statues. I've done a couple videos on this area. We'll be rolling up on this shortly. Some of the barrios. Turning into the terminal soon. Now we're in old San Juan, guys. That cruise ship over there. This is Puerto Rico. It's huge. Humongous. terminal, guys. Departamento de Hacienda. Ooh, this is the star of the seas. Man, oh man. That is a big one. We're here. We're at the terminal, guys. Well, gracias. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Hope you enjoyed it. It was amazing. Peace.